Happy New Year. My name is Don Marshall, otherwise known as Bagger Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. And we created, I say we, my wife and I, Stock Market Caddy, not just in the last few years, but more than a dozen years ago. More than a dozen, long before actually the iPhone and before the 2008 crash. And we continue to support Stock Market Caddy. What is it about? It's a mentoring site where we like to hopefully teach other people to play their own game and to trade their own game. You see, we are not from the financial industry, but we trade professionally our own money day in and day out for fun and for profit. We're not a broker, we're not a financial advisor. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell anything. But for our members at Stock Market Caddy, we share the signals that we have built. These are proprietary algorithmic signals in trading not just futures, which is what you're looking at right now, but also ETFs and stocks, and these same signals can be used for options. Again, we are a mentoring site. We hope to be able to save you time and money. We don't give opinions on the markets. We don't spend laborious time looking at this chart or that chart and drawing a trend line and adjusting the trend line, or referencing one moving average over another moving average, because the truth of the matter is moving averages and trend lines and all of that crap don't work. If you look now, these are all the major futures that we trade. This will tell you the strategy price that we entered. It is telling you whether we are long or short or flat. As you see, we're not always in the market. Sometimes it pays not to be in the market. And then this gives you our P&L. This is just on a daily basis. But our members get much more than this. They get, let me show you. We'll go to the daily futures, and the markets have just opened this evening. Again, this is the futures now trading live, but we provide folks the signals on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, and we do this through a video representation each and every evening. And then for those members that want to trade intraday, we provide a live screenshot. Yes, a live screenshot of what we call the swing machine, which is what you're looking at right now, trading futures, ETFs, and some of the most popular stocks. Now, I don't have time right now to explain everything that the swing machine is doing, but this is our main strategy here. And again, it does not run on moving averages. This is how much the trade is up or down, one contract. This tells you the entry price, this tells you the entry time, this tells us the entry date, and this also gives us the combined trend, what we call the combined trend, the trend of the retail trader and the trend of the investor, and for that matter, also the altimeter. We also provide dynamic predictive stop areas or support and resistance areas where price is likely to make a change. Once again, there's a lot here, but if you're fed up like we were more than a dozen years ago after the dot-com about hearing and reading about this is a bubble, that is a bubble, the truth of the matter is it doesn't matter. If you're an investor or a trader, whatever it is, if you're long, you know what? I hope it is a bubble. Okay. And if I'm short, I hope it's a bubble popping. It really doesn't matter to enter into any of these debates. Even for that matter, I can remember the day before President Trump got elected, and I had a family member who was fairly liberal and thought the world was going to come to an end and the market was going to crash. And I just said, it really doesn't matter who gets elected. The markets are going to go up, the markets are going to go down, the markets are going to do what the markets do. If you have a systematic, I shouldn't say systemated, but a systematic approach to the markets, you can maximize your time, hopefully maximize your trading dollars, and learn to trade these markets. But just like this family member, trading is not for everyone, and we don't presume it to be. But if you're interested in getting a consistent and an objective view of the markets with actionable signals that you will over time learn to trust yourself, because we show you the entry prices, we show you the time, we show you the date on all of these markets. If that interests you, feel free to check us out. Again, I'm Bag of Don. Our website is stockmarketcaddy.com.